Hey, everybody. Definitely a huge honor to be on this call, and I'm just extremely excited, more than I've ever been in quite a long time. How could you not be? Of course, it's the holidays, it's the closing of the year. I mean, the world was supposed to end in 2000, so if you're not excited, you need to be. Why? Because if you want your team to be excited, you need to be excited. If you want your prospects to be excited, you need to be excited. Excitement cannot be taught, it can only be caught. So the first thing you have to do is you got to be excited. I know that a lot of times, because we've been building this business for a little bit, we tend to kind of forget about where we're going to be. We're just so focused on the daily harvests or the daily results, and we forget, yeah, I mean, the vision aspect of it. And, so many people, I feel that they're sharing this business, and they're sharing the wrong parts. You should be sharing the destination and not so much the journey. For example, let's say, if you don't know, I'm in California, and I'm trying to sell you on a trip going to Disney World, let's just say, over in Florida. And I'm telling you, we're going to be in this van. The air conditioning system is broken. There's no seats in this van. It's like a kidnap van, and the ride is going to be 14 hours. You know what I mean? Who's going to be excited about that, right? What you need to be sharing, of course, is how fun it is going to be on the rides, and of course the funnel cake. Who doesn't love funnel cakes? That's the thing. The key to being excited is to build new and stop fighting the old. It's a different energy. Like for myself, I just came back from a recent tour in Germany for the pre-launch. Sure, it was hard work, but compared to what, right? I woke up at 4 in the morning every other day, and I took a train to a different city, and barely had any tools to share with people. Didn't speak the language, and I didn't have products to sample. But none of that mattered. What was more important was the opportunity. I shared the vision of where they will be. You know what I mean? Sometimes people really don't care about the how as much as the why. So the key really is to consistently share that vision. For myself, I got started in this industry almost 17 years ago by a complete stranger. Yeah, yes, I was a co-market, you know what I mean? And I was that person. I was that person that was looking for this opportunity my entire life, and no one was shared with me. I wasn't on anyone's list. Someone had already prejudged me. So I'm telling you, that person that you have overlooked, that person that you have prejudged, that you think will not do it. From my experience, the one that you think won't do it are the ones who will, and the ones you think will are the ones who won't. So don't make the mistake of prejudging. But that's not the whole story. The whole story is that the person who shared it with me, yeah, a little bit about him. I don't want to mention his name. His name is Michael. But he had been building in that company for close to, I would say, about a little bit more than 3.5 years or so. And he really didn't have the success that he dreamt about. And he had told all of his friends that he was going to quit at this event that was happening in San Jose. He's from Los Angeles. It was a conference. And I guess for some odd reason, he took a chance. He went to the mall, met a friend of mine. He was supposed to sell these tickets, but he met a friend of mine, and he just decided to give her the tickets with a promise that she showed up and brought a friend. What happened? Yeah, she didn't have anyone else to bring, so she brought me. I showed up, and I got started that day. And of course, the rest is history. See, from all the years I've been in this business, or in this industry, excuse me, it's always, I've always seen so many people that were so close to success, right before they gave up. So the one thing is never give up. All right. Now let's move into closing out this year. Well, I mean, once again, it's just, I mean, we're closing out 2017, but there's still a lot of time left. December, huge month. I know a lot of times people make a huge mistake of changing or doing something different or wanting something different and waiting for the gun to fire in 2018, right? You know, everyone wants to, have a different year. Well, most of the time that doesn't happen because, people haven't planned to succeed. If you're not planning to succeed, you're planning to fail. And if you want to succeed, you can't wait for the gun. You got to start now. That's the key. Right now, biggest focus is double trip volume. Yeah, the trip volume. That's all we talk about. We keep it so simple so that, everyone and anyone can do it. These trips are just so important that, that's all we talk about. Here's the trick. I know a lot of times people tend to give up way before, the game is over, the finals or whatever they can do, just because they see the volume that they're short is so much more than what they believe they can achieve. Well, it's different when there's double trip volume. Let's say, for example, if you have 6,000 points, in your head, you're thinking, holy smokes, I need to get, 6,000, 6,000 more points at least, right? And it's the lack of belief that makes it impossible, not the task itself. So what you want to make sure you understand is because of double trip volume, all you need is 3,000 points and some change. That shift in thinking and in belief can change everything up. So the key is to understand that whatever it is that what you need right now, you only need half of that. See, the key to success is, once again, building successful habits. It doesn't matter what your trip volume is right now. What does matter is how much effort you're giving into it, how much effort you're putting into the time that you put aside to build this business. See, success is not controlled by us. It's controlled by our habits. So we need to build good habits. When you give up before the bell rings, when you give up before the race is over, you're building these habits that are just detrimental to your success. So no matter what it is and where you're at with your trip volume right now, my biggest thing is to give it everything you got. I'm telling you. See, I grew up with very, very little. But the one thing that my parents were able to give me was this mentality to work hard and give it everything you got every time you can give it. You know what I mean? So the key is to give it that 2,000% every time you're up to bat. And whether you come up short or not, I'm telling you, let's say you end this month with 11,000 points, 11,000 or whatever the case may be, 500 points. You won. See, you have to understand that you're setting yourself up for success. See, so many people are always asking me, they've been asking me, the teams have been asking me, hey, are they going to extend the trip volume to January? They're going to extend the Cancun trip or whatever it is to January. I always ask them, well, whether they do or not, would you be ready? See, so many people, keep asking to extend the date, but they're not preparing themselves to win. See, my philosophy is you have to be prepared for an opportunity that never happens, rather than to not be prepared for an opportunity when it does happen. So if you're at 11,000 points and they extend it, then you just set yourself up to win. Does that make sense? See, now I'm not saying that they're going to do that, but if they did, you would be prepared to win. Whether they don't at 11,000 points or whatever it may be, and you gave it everything you got, you still won. See, I'm going to share with you a simple secret here, a secret that maybe all of you don't know. See, every single person on this line, every single top earner has all missed their goals. Do you guys hear that? We've all missed our goal. The only thing different is that we've never given up on it. We've given everything we got each and every single time. So the next time around, we're going to achieve that. It's just been such a phenomenal 2017. I know that 2018 is going to be an even bigger and more historic year. Do you know how I know that? Because it's up to us. We're in control. We're going to make it historic. The only thing is, we got to start now. Thank you so much for your time. I'm Aaron Dinh, and that was my time.